Hi students, today our topic is tree drawing and shading. This tree drawing and shading will help rendering skills. Rendering means shading using different strokes and just trying to make more realistic with the help of strokes and shadings. That is called rendering. So these skills we can develop by practicing types of trees. Now I'm going to show you how to draw tree, mainly how to draw trunk and branches, twigs, and how to shade it. Basically, if you see tree drawing, just uh, types of branches and like lightly you have to draw, very lightly. You have to draw the shape of the tree. You can use any photograph reference to understand more about tree shading. If you try from the photograph instead of trying from the drawing, will help you a lot to understand about the tree as well as rendering techniques. So this is the tree. This simply I did the tree like this. Here we have trunk and here some branches and thin twigs also you can add later. This way I did tree, and now I'm going to make it little darker for visibility, just like this. And here this stroke I am giving, these lines are very important, like uneven lines, little curvy and zigzag, some straight, all together we have to draw. And we should remember that tree always, this down portion will be little broader than above portion, and above portion again these branches will spread and twigs will spread, and again it will become like more space, more width. This way drawing just tree. This tree drawing and shading will develop our rendering skills. Rendering skills means shading skills. That shading skills will help in different types of drawings. Suppose any object drawing and shading, or any like birds, animals, any different types, even human portrait, all these areas you can utilize this practice. This way some separations also we can draw like this. And now coming to the shading, here this branch is overlapped by this branch, so that here down portion I am showing little darker, like filling like this. And now here just I am showing some curved strokes, just curved strokes like this. like quickly I'm doing now. This way, curved strokes I'm doing just like this. This is the basic practice. After understanding this, if you practice more trees from the photograph references, will help you a lot to develop rendering. This way, some like a broken layers of the tree. Here I am using some thin strokes like this, and some dark strokes according to the depth, creation of the depth in front and back. Just feel and shading like this. And where to do darker, where to do lighter, medium, all type of tones as I have shown in a previous class video. You'll understand how to use the pencil. Reduce the pressure to get lighter tones. Reduce the pressure on the pencil to get lighter tones, and increase the pressure to get the darker tones. This way, just separating the branches, and here also some separation I am giving. Like this. The strokes how I am using, here I did like this, again here I did darker this way. The different type of line strokes I am using, and here like this, and some patch to create hollow areas in the tree, and kind of depths in the tree like this. Here this kind of strokes. Here mainly you have to observe what type of strokes I am using, and the angle of lines, and filling methods, various methods of the strokes. Like this. Yes, this way, and here darkest shade I am giving. Till another step of the line. Most of the artists use like they follow this learning process to understand the shading techniques. and used in different areas, like as I mentioned, like for bird drawing, animal drawing, types of drawings. They use these all techniques, the types of strokes. The stroke, the beauty comes when you do bit speed. If you do slowly, the stroke won't look perfect. With line strokes, little faster you have to use. You have to do. Then only the beauty comes in the drawing. This here some undetailed lighter shade, and here like this. And here some separation giving darker filling. Like this. Some gaps between this tree. I am using 6B pencil. This is 6B pencil I am using. Use 6B pencil to get more effective, or else even you can use any normal pencil also, not a problem. The 6B pencil will help to bring more darker, and you can balance both the levels, like lighter level and darker level, both the levels you can balance with the 6B. Or else you can use Apsara extra dark also, not a problem. Here some this kind of patches like this, and here some light patches. Here some spots on the tree, like any darker spots on the branches like this. And here some shade you can give. These all are very very important. The main thing, you have to develop the observation skills, and to create more beautiful art. So if anything you see, you have to understand about that, about the depths and shapes. Then your artwork will become more effective and realistic. This way I've done quickly. And this is another branch, just this branch I'm doing, and this angle and this crisscross lines like matte shading. This way here how I'm living, how I'm balancing these lightings and dark and medium levels. Everywhere I'm not shading. Some portions I left white portions, and some portions I did lighter. Some portions I did darker, and I some other portions I did like fully spread it on in a darker level. Main thing how we balancing the tonal values as well as types of strokes brings more beauty to the tree, like this. Yeah, like that. It develops your rendering practice. If you want to become good artist, if you want to make your art piece more beautiful, this tree shading, if you practice, as many trees as possible, if you practice, you'll get it. This rendering techniques. This and small tricks you can do from here, like this. And here, and like beside the tree, any like small plant or bushes. Yes, I did darker, and next spreading lighter tone here beside the tree. It's all like random strokes I am giving, not in proper, like bush. If you want to draw any like bushes, small plants, this technique is very useful. Just doing like this, like this, like this, like this. This technique is very, very useful. This way I did some of the portion, and finally here also I am filling with the darker shades. Here we are leaving these lightings at the edges. Simply we can separate this portion as well. Suppose if you do till here, the same shade till here, if you do this and this, both the shades will get smudged and that separation won't look properly. There is a reason some white space I left to show the separation clearly. Again here branch like this way, and show any like a hollow shape here, any hollow shape here like this you can create. Like this, yeah. select this kind of hollow shape you can create like this way. If you do, this looks like hollow. How to highlight and how to do that is very important. This way that the birds will go inside, right? Like birds will go inside. That way you can create, and any nest also, just if you want. Types of strokes we use. This very nest on the branch or somewhere you can do this. I'm showing separately. Nest also like this. You can create nest like this. This way, if you practice a surrendering technique by observing trees, more trees, if you practice, easily you can do other shading works, because here different types of strokes we use to create the depth, and also we left some white portions. That is very important, how to balance lightings and levels of the shadings and types of the strokes. All these are very important to practice, like to develop our shading skills. Okay students, and here some of the ideas which I have done here. This is one tree. Okay, here type like different type of depths I have created, is a back, front, like wave, some different types of strokes I used. Here you can see like different types of strokes I used this way, and here you can observe this is a simple method of doing tree, just darker and lighter shades simply. And here this trunk and branch, how I use the shadings. You can observe how I follow lightings. This you can observe like this, the shadings how I did. And here also this is another kind of tree, like with more hollows and more depths created with deeper and darker tones I have given. This tree also, there's types of trees. Yes, if you practice this way, types of trees, you'll understand more about the shading. I hope that trees are very useful to develop drawing and shading skills mainly. So I hope you all will practice more trees to understand about the shading. Okay, now this work you try first, and further you practice more trees. Bye.